Hello friends, welcome back to Eureka Crafts. Today I'm going to show you a very simple yet beautiful form of painting known as dot painting. Here we use colored dots to paint the entire picture. As Janmashtami is around the corner, I thought of making a simple Shree Krishna picture using dot painting. For this painting, I have used acrylic colors from Camel. I have chosen Prussian blue for the base coat. Other colors that I used are cobalt blue hue, scarlet lake, permanent yellow deep, viridian hue and titanium white. These paints are usually very thick, so to make them light I have used pouring medium, which gives us the correct consistency. Now we need these kinds of stylus or dotting tools to paint the picture. For the final finishing, I have also given golden color using golden powder. To make it in the paint form, I have used medium 2 solution. Now, I'll show you how to make dots of different sizes. I have taken a small amount of paint and mixed it with almost equal quantity of pouring medium. Mix it really well such that we get the original color. First, I have taken the stylus with the biggest diameter. See the size of the dot it makes. Now I am making smaller dots using other stylus. It's not necessary that you need a stylus to make the dots perfectly. If you don't have a stylus, you can also use certain other easily available things such as a toothpick, backside of a painting brush, earbuds or Q-tip and things like that. Whatever be the dotting tool, always make a dot by placing the dotting tool right up the surface of the paper. We can clearly see the variation of dot size here. Now for making a bigger dot, here I have used the backside of a marker pen. Similarly, you can use the backside of a pencil for a different sized dot. Now I'll show you how to make tapering dots which are necessary for making this particular painting. You must have noticed that by making the other dots, I have loaded the stylus each time with paint. But for tapering dots, just load the stylus once with paint. Go on dotting without dipping each time. This is how it looks when we do it along a straight line. Just practice for a few times and you can make perfect tapering dots. Now we shall see how I painted the actual picture. For the big central dot, I have used cobalt blue hue. Next I have used permanent yellow deep color and given tapering dots around the central dot. For that I have used the biggest stylus. Then comes the next layer of tapering dots using scarlet lake color. Repeat the same process and we get one more layer of tapering dots. Here you can see that the paint on the stylus has got over when I reached almost half of the circle. For completing that circle, I have used a stylus of smaller size and completed the entire circle in just the same way that I have done earlier. For the next layer I used viridian hue and I was not satisfied with the color. It was too dark, so I mixed a certain amount of white color with that and used for the next layer. As the circle becomes bigger, you'll need more than 2 stylus for completing the circle. In the actual picture, you can see that there is no much gap between each dot, but here for demonstration purpose I have shown it a little enlarged. In the picture, to give it an impression of a peacock feather, I have put a dot of golden color on top of the central blue dot after it gets fully dried up. Now for demo purpose, I have used orange color instead. Now I'll show you how I have done it in a step-by-step manner. I have given my white canvas 2 coats of Prussian blue color as base using a white brush. This is how it looks after the first coating, and this is after second coating. I've drawn a freehand sketch of Shree Krishna on a white paper and then traced it onto the canvas. Using titanium white, dot the outline completely. Keeping the forehead as a center, draw concentric circles like a halo. You can use pencils or ballpoint pen for that. Now I have given a few layers of yellow dots, then a few layers of orange dots as halo. Outside that, I have given bigger dots of cobalt blue hue. Now we start our tapering dots just as I have demonstrated earlier. First layer is that of permanent yellow deep, then scarlet lake, and then viridian hue. Now we complete the first layer of peacock feathers and start the second layer. Repeat the same process using the same colors and the same dotting tools. As we go on adding the layers of colors, you can see how beautiful it turns out to be. For the borders, I have given bigger dots of orange, and outside that, random sized light green dots were used to fill the entire portion. I have added one more layer of peacock feather to give it a more fuller look. On the inner side, I have used light blue color dots which were also of random sizes. For the final touch-up, I have given small dots of golden color on top of the big blue dots. So friends, this is how our final image looks like. Hope you all enjoyed watching this. Do try this simple painting and let me know your comments and feedbacks. Also, if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. And if you want to get the notifications of my new videos, please do press the bell icon too. Now we move on to our viewers gallery. This fantastic clay pot painting was sent to me by Adira Shashidharan from Tiruvalla. Thank you, Adira. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.